Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to deep dive into the distributed ledger network called Hedera, and I'll give my thoughts, as always, on how many HBAR I think you'll need to be a millionaire in this bull run with detailed price predictions. I'll cover HBAR's tokenomics, explain the Hashgraph consensus algorithm and why it's different to traditional blockchains, Hedera's partnership with NVIDIA, and also look at the future outlook for Hedera as well. And if you find this free content useful, please be sure to hit the subscribe button to help support the channel. Okay, now let's begin. About Hedera. Hedera is a public enterprise-grade distributed ledger network that uses the Hashgraph consensus algorithm, which is different to traditional blockchain, allowing for fast and secure transactions and making an ideal solution for both businesses and governments. Hedera has three primary services, including the Hedera token service, which offers applications the ability to manage and mint fungible and non-fungible tokens known as NFTs. The Hedera Consensus Service allows clients to submit messages or governance decisions to the Hedera public ledger securely through encryption. And lastly, the Smart Contract Service plays a key role in building trust by executing an agreement between two parties, allowing developers to deploy smart contracts. And it should be mentioned that the Hashgraph Consensus is much faster and more secure alternative to blockchain technology, so this allows for scalable, faster transactions, which is said to be in a league of its own when compared to alternative blockchains in the space. And this unique algorithm was created by Hedera's co-founder, Dr. Lehman Bard. HBAR is a native utility token of the Hedera network and is used to pay transaction fees, make payments and protect the network through staking via its unique proof of stake system. And developers and retail users can also purchase HBAR from third-party companies such as exchanges, which have chosen to integrate into the ecosystem. The Hashgraph is a base layer consensus algorithm, and currently network nodes operated by the Hedera Council member companies, which includes some big companies including Google, IBM and Dell. In simple terms, Hedera is the public network decentralized database, while Hashgraph is the technology, an efficient consensus algorithm that records and verifies all transactions, and the Hashgraph consensus technology is what sets it apart by providing unmatched speed of 10,000 transactions per second and low fees, as well as making it the ideal solution for decentralized applications. HBAR supply and tokenomics. The Hedera network launched with a total supply of 50 billion coins and has a current circulating supply of around 42.4 billion coins, with the remaining tokens to be distributed according to a controlled schedule managed by the Hedera Governing Council. HBAR is a native utility token of the Hedera network and is used to pay transaction fees, make payments and protect the network through staking via its unique proof of stake system. And developers and retail users can also purchase HBAR from third-party companies such as exchanges, which have chosen to integrate into the ecosystem. The initial token distribution of HBAR is as follows. 32.4% is allocated to Hedera pre-minted treasury, 4.44% is allocated to employees, 17.4% is allocated to SAFTS purchase agreements, 24% is allocated to ecosystem development, 8% is allocated to swirls, and lastly 13.8% is allocated to founders. And HBAR is currently listed on most of the major top 1 centralized exchanges including Binance, Coinbase and Bybit, which is really important as it makes it easier for crypto investors to be able to buy the HBAR token. NVIDIA Partnership with Hedera. It was announced earlier in the year that Equity Lab, a company whose role is to ensure transparency and trust for artificial intelligence models through advanced governance tools, alongside NVIDIA and Intel, are leveraging Hedera's consensus service, which is very bullish. And how it works is the three companies, Equity Lab, NVIDIA and Intel, unveiled Verifiable Compute, a hardware-based solution that aims to address the need for trust and verification processes within the AI industry, especially with the new gaining popularity of AI agents to the market. To better understand this, the Equity Lab website states, Verifiable Compute leverages advanced cryptography to protect and control AI data, models and agents, transforming how organizations enforce AI governance and automate auditing. And how this all fits with Hedera is the Verifiable Compute framework leverages the Hedera Consensus Service to create an immutable ledger of AI computations, harnessing the transparency and trust of Web3, in the process setting a new standard for enterprise AI governance. Jonathan Doughton, the founder of Equity Lab, said of this partnership, Hedera's enterprise-grade infrastructure, backed by a council of global leaders like Dell Technologies, sets it apart from other blockchains by providing the scalability and security essential for bringing verifiable compute to the market. So in conclusion, this integration helps to position Hedera as a key infrastructure provider in the emerging decentralized AI sector and showcases a real use case for the technology moving forward. The Hedera Council. Hedera is governed by a body known as the Hedera Council, which is in charge of running the consensus nodes that determine transaction ordering within the network. And up to 39 members of companies can sit on the council. And as we can see from the website, a lot of well-known companies make up the council, including Google, Dell, IBM, plus many more. The council's main roles are to manage the software, vote on changes, ensure funds are allocated correctly, and also safeguard the network's legal status in various jurisdictions. And each council member makes a commitment to stability, network innovation, and its continued so-called decentralization. And why I say so-called decentralization is because it's controlled by many of the big corporate companies currently. So in my opinion, it makes it more centralized than any other blockchain company currently in the space. Lastly, when it comes to council voting, it is delegated with members of the Hedera Governing Council having an equal vote in the direction of Hedera's software and services, with major decisions determined by votes, and the meeting minutes are posted within 30 days, typically a few weeks following each council meeting or discussion. HBAR versus XRP. HBAR and XRP are both distributed ledger technologies, but one key difference is HBAR offers a general purpose platform for a wide range of enterprise level decentralized applications, while XRP is for institutional cross-border payments. Next, when it comes to transaction speed, HBAR can handle 10,000 transactions per second with a 3-second finality time, while XRP handles 1,500 transactions per second with a finality time of 3 to 5 seconds. Governance is an important factor to consider in crypto, as in the case of both HBAR and XRP, they are both centralized, meaning controlled by insiders compared to, say, Ethereum. XRP is managed by Ripple Labs, the company behind XRP, and HBAR is governed by global organizations that include Google, IBM, and Dell. In terms of market presence, HBAR is a lot smaller than XRP, with greater potential growth. And finally, in terms of market cap, HBAR has a market cap currently of around 4.8 billion at the time of recording, while XRP's market cap is 115 billion. So to conclude, HBAR offers the faster transaction speeds and the better technology in Hashgraph because it offers greater scalability potential. But XRP is more established with a much larger market cap and is proven leader when it comes to offering cross-border payments to large institutions. Key points of Hedera. Hedera has many advantages that make it a great enterprise-grade solution. This includes unique Hashgraph technology. Hedera utilizes a unique Hashgraph patented technology that allows the network to handle thousands of transactions per second while also keeping the fees very low, making it ideal for businesses and governments. Energy efficient. Hedera is carbon negative and uses significantly less energy per transaction than Bitcoin or even Visa. NVIDIA Partnership with Hedera. NVIDIA, the leader in AI, is leveraging Hedera's consensus service to address the need for trust and verification processes within the AI industry, which is very bullish for Hedera. Centralized exchange listings. HBAR is listed on many of the top tier 1 centralized exchanges, including Binance, Coinbase, and Bybit, which makes it very easy for crypto investors to buy the token. How many HBAR to be a millionaire in the next bull run? Okay, so before we look at the price predictions for HBAR in this bull run, let's remind ourselves of HBAR's previous all-time high price, which was 57 cents back in September 2021. With this information about the previous all-time high price, let's now look at the current market cap of one of its main competitors in the space, XRP. As we can see, the current market cap of XRP is around 115 billion, and I believe that XRP could go much higher than this in this remaining bull market. However, in my opinion, I don't think HBAR will get anywhere near XRP's current market cap in this bull run. But with that said, on the conservative end of my price prediction, and not financial advice, just my opinion, if HBAR was able to increase its market cap to around 31 billion in this bull run, then this would give it a price of 75 cents. On the mid-range of my price prediction, if HBAR was able to get to a market cap of around 42 billion in this bull market, then this would give it a price of $1. And finally, on the top end of my price prediction, if HBAR was able to get to a market cap of around 63 billion, which would put it still below XRP's current market cap today of 115 billion, then this would give it a price of $1.50. I believe a price high of between 75 cents and $1 HBAR could be possible in this bull run. But how many HBAR would you need to be a millionaire in this bull run? And it does have a fairly big market cap already, so will require a large investment at this stage, as we will see. Using a crypto profit calculator, if we enter the current price and a predicted sell price of 75 cents, we can see it would require a big investment of $155,000 at today's price to get to the $1 million mark in this bull run. If we do the same again, but this time set the sell price at the mid-range of our price target prediction of $1, you would need an investment of $115,000 at today's price to get to the $1 million mark in this bull run. And at the very high range of our price prediction, if HBAR was able to get to the $1.50 price prediction, this would require an investment today of $77,000 to get to the $1 million mark in this bull run. At the 75 cents price prediction, you would need to buy around 1.3 million HBAR, which is an investment of $155,000 at today's price to become a millionaire in this bull run. At the mid-range of our $1 price prediction, you would need to buy around 1 million HBAR tokens, which is an investment of $115,000 in this bull run. And finally, at the $1.50 price prediction, you would need to buy 669,000 HBAR tokens, which is an investment of $77,000 at today's price to become a millionaire with HBAR in this bull run. HBAR Future Outlook. I believe HBAR has achieved some great success already in the space, with it being used by a large number of big institutions and organisations, and having partnered with NVIDIA and Intel, who are leveraging Hedera's consensus service, which is huge. Also, Hedera's Governance Council, consisting of big organisations like Google, Dell and IBM, will only further help the outlook and prospects for the network moving forward. However, the downside to this is the challenge of it being ultimately centralised, not decentralised, which is not really the main goal of Web3. But ultimately, with all this said, I think HBAR positions itself strongly over the next few years ahead, with it recently going live with its version 0.68 mainnet release that focused on making the network more robust, which shows how Hedera is continuing to build even while the market has been slow recently, which is a good sign. As always, thank you for watching, and if you like this video, I think you'll like this video next, and please be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to help support the channel and stay notified when I post my next video. Thank you.